and today, as you can see, the ancient city excavation is halfway done. The bottom layer there I'm going to do by hand, simply because I need all of the deep slate to build up the walls around this thing. But I've just finished excavating the entire first layer, so this goes all the way down to, I think, Y60 something? Maybe? Sea level? Yeah, literally just goes down to sea level. So today the plan is to clean up the surface all the way around this, get rid of all of the trees that are around the edge, and get rid of all of the leaves, the wood. There are still mobs that are holding blocks, like permanent mobs that are holding blocks and stuff from when all of the TNT excavating was being done. I'm pretty sure that zombie has been there for a good couple of weeks now. But let's just make a start. I'm going to be clearing all of the wood I see, all of the leaves, and just chilling out today after weeks of non-stop clearing up all of the stone and using TNT. It's great to finally take a break from it, but sort of the way I've been doing it is AFK at my creeper farm overnight, then I would AFK at my sand farm, make a bunch of TNT, come here, blast all the TNT, and repeat the process over and over and over again until all of this has been done. So there will be a lot of instances like that where mobs tend to sneak up on me. But that's just because they're all permanent, because they're all holding blocks, except this guy, for some reason. This guy's not holding anything. Yeah, I'm just going to go around the edges, clean up all the trees that are partially destroyed, and make the area look a little bit prettier. Oh, spider. Hello. Also, I did do a little bit of clearing out before I started TNT bombing the place, but I think it's about time that I clear up around the edges properly this time. Now I know exactly what trees have been destroyed and what haven't. I'll also be taking out a few of these trees that aren't destroyed, just around the edge, just to make it look a little bit prettier. And then I'll probably end up doing a separate stream, and if I don't get time today, to actually clear out all of the blocks that are just floating in the sky. But that'll be a problem for another day. But for now, let's get all of these trees around the edge sorted. I'm also kind of hoping that it's not too difficult to get a bunch of these sorted. I swear I heard a zombie there. So we'll probably run into some zombies, some creepers and stuff like that along the way. Can I reach these? Yes, I can. There we go. See, I'm already clearing up the center, just like that. The entire upper perimeter of this thing has been moved down to this level, which is where I'm going to be doing even more excavation over the coming weeks. And then the very bottom layers I'll be doing by hand. I'll probably also need to AFK at my Froglight farm for quite a while. I don't know what colour of Froglight I'm going to use yet to sort of decorate the edges, but I do know I want to involve them in some way, shape or form. Because I think it'll fit the vibe that I'm going to go for. I am torn between doing a lush ancient city with, you know, the likes of a bunch of like moss and glowberries and stuff, or going for like a pink and white vibe. I think the house that I built in my hardcore series has sort of given me a bit of inspiration to use a bit of cherry wood, but maybe I'll just put some cherry trees down there when it's done. Oh, spider. Another AFK session I'm going to need to do is my gold farm, because my shulker box full of food... Wait, what? What's hitting me? Oh, you. My shulker box full of food only has like one stack of food left in it. Another one. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, that was a cow that's definitely just died. But yeah, I'm gonna be clearing up. Like, I mean, the whole. How did it not destroy the bones or anything? That's weird. Hi, Claire. But yeah, like creeper holes like that, I will come down and clear out myself later on. Wait, how tall is this tree? Damn. Any more? No, those leaves are decaying. In terms of the day counter, I'm not really fussed about getting this done by 10,000 days anymore, just because I know that that's not really possible. So I will be sleeping through the nights just to avoid extra spawns. Yeah, more like chopping. I see, there are trees like this that are sort of in the way. If at any point I do need to go and fill up on firework rockets or repair my elytra or my pick or my axe or anything, I can just run back and do that real quick. I have no issue doing that. The gold farmer is very quick at repairing stuff. I knew I heard a skeleton somewhere. Where'd he go? There was a skeleton. Where'd he go? Weird. Yep, chop chop indeed. Getting rid of all of the trees around this entire thing. Mostly because half of them aren't, or half of them are half destroyed already. Or just overhanging or in the way. These are two tall trees. I'm gonna have to get rid of both of them, I think. I did consider using things like fire to get rid of most of these, but I just think that it's more hassle than it's worth trying to put out fires. And it'll still make the trees look bad after the fires have burnt out. How's my inventory full of crap already? Skeleton drops. this tree here? I did. So there's nothing stopping me from coming through and getting rid of more trees later on if I feel like they aren't in the right place. Oh, that zombie nearly got me. Probably still will hit me when I go back down, but okay. Yep. One thing that I do miss doing that I might do again at some point this week or maybe next week is just doing a stream where I chill out and mine netherite in the nether for a bit. I say it's something I've not done in quite a long time. I don't particularly need the netherite for anything super important, but it'd be a nice chill out stream. Much like this one. Oh, I didn't pick up. There we go. Now I've picked up the logs. It's alright. My Wi-Fi sucks as it is. Like, a lot of the lag that appears on stream, it's not the game. My game runs pretty fine. It's just my Wi-Fi. So I completely get it. I think that's almost everything. Get rid of this one here. See, I can come around and make like a second pass at all this. What is this vine growth? What's going on here? I think I need to get rid of this tree as well to make the leaves decay. You like my trims? Yeah, I've only got these because I actually died and lost all of my armor when I went to raid Desert Temples. But these are the trims that I used in my Let's Play world, but I liked them so much that I decided to use them here as well. I think as I slowly get rid of more and more of these trees, once my inventory is just full of wood, I'm going to go and sort out some shulker boxes at the top. That sounded like something. No? I thought it was a mob. Thank you. The way that I use the way I make armor trims is there's a trim tool online, and I figure out what trims look the best, and then I use the tool online to actually figure out what trims I want, what material I want with it, all that stuff. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of that tree there as well. But you know, that's a group of 3 trees. Maybe I'll leave that. Oh, zombies. I think most of these are like permanent zombies because they're holding items. At least most of the ones I've encountered so far. Ah, baby. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do is I've got these 3 shulker boxes here. Let's get rid of these. Let's see. Inventory space there, there, and there. And I'm gonna throw out all the junk. I'm gonna put these 3 in here, and then I'm gonna grab 3 more out of here. And I'm gonna properly sort out my inventory stuff, so I'm not picking up a load of junk. Maybe something like that. That way I'm literally not picking up anything else, just the wood. So I'm not really short on saplings or anything, so this'll do. Dark Lord, what a cool username. Hello, hello. Right, let's finish off doing this area that I got to before I got attacked by zombies. Okay. Again, the vines growing super well. Like, what actually causes the vines to grow like that? Is it because they're coming off of like a log or something? Just vines floating in midair. Oh, another zombie. You gonna pay attention to me, mate? Yeah, you see, that zombie there was holding netherrack, and a lot of the ones that are around here will be. Because just before going live, I got rid of all the scaffolding around the ancient city. At the moment, what am I doing? I'm clearing up all of the edges, like all of the trees around the edges of the ancient city. I got about halfway done. So I cleared a little bit of the bottom there, but I finished doing this entire top layer yesterday. And a lot of the trees are like half destroyed, hanging over the edge. So I'm just going through today and clearing everything up. And then I'll spend another week or 2 clearing out the rest of the ground down there. And then the bottom layer, the right down there, I'll be doing by hand. because I'll need the deep slate to decorate the walls coming up to the surface. At the minute, I'm playing on my PC. Well, my laptop, really. But I do play Bedrock. I prefer the UI, I prefer playing on controller. And all of the Java mods that I found that have controller support don't really have the same input that I like. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of annoying because Bedrock doesn't have TNT dupers, so I've had to spend. I mean, I'm on day 9,640 now. I'd say probably about 300 of those days were just AFK at my gunpowder farm to get all the gunpowder for this. Thank heavens that there's a working TNT, not TNT duper, a working sand duper in Bedrock. Yeah, I'll sort that out later. Oh, another one. Creepers are everywhere. I'm not really too bothered about the ground that isn't immediately on the edge, though. But I have shulker's boxes worth of dirt to fix all that up. Patch it all up later. It's like a lot of these trees here are like half destroyed, so I'm just going through and clearing them up. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny because I've been playing Minecraft Bedrock since console edition. Obviously it was Bedrock was like made for console and mobile, but I've never actually played Minecraft on a mobile. Like, it's always been either on a console or on a PC. But I do really need to have my first experience on Java in like... I mean, I played Java in the alpha release of the game and betas, but I haven't actually played Java in at least a decade. Back in my day, diamonds weren't even a thing in Minecraft. Yeah, I prefer it. Like, I've got a few add-ons for oh, hello. I've got a few add-ons for Bedrock, but it's only like UI stuff. Like villager trading, my XP bar, my elytra's purple, and visible ores. Those are the only add-ons that I've got. Other than that, I do prefer just playing vanilla. It's the experience that the developers intended. Like, I've got nothing against mods, and I recently did a playthrough of a mod. It was a Polka Rock. But I do prefer overall just the vanilla game. look, no, my ores there are visible, look. It's just got borders around it. If I was going to play like a mobile light, I guess you could call it, version of Minecraft, then I'd probably try and get it for like the Switch or like maybe an old Nintendo version. Just to experience like what that was like. I'm sure there are some cracked versions out there. There's a log hidden up in here. There it is. I think I've missed anything. These are taking ages to decay though. Make this the last tree, then I'll sleep through the night and then carry on. Names of the islands. I'll just show you. Global resources. Active. No, that's not it. Resource packs. There we go. So these are the ones I've got. I've got the Maker's Pack for things like chunk borders. Really helpful for that. All trades visible for the villagers. That really helped with a few other things. Then I got Elytra color. I've got 2 different colors of Elytra. That's weird. And then this one here is for the border around the ores. But all of the Bedrock Tweaks packs that I've got can literally just be found on Bedrock Tweaks. Just go on Google and type in Bedrock Tweaks. They'll all be there. There's loads to choose from. How old was I when I started playing Minecraft? I would have been about 12 or 13. Like, I know I played it really early on when the game was in, like, alpha beta development. So I've been playing it for a very long time. I mean, the edges already look so much better now I've taken out a bunch of these trees. It looks a lot more polished. And obviously all of the walls and stuff here will be completely covered up with deep slate once I'm done. Maybe like deep slate, andesite, stone. I might do a gradient. Like the last time I did a gradient, it didn't go super well, so I'm a bit torn. Can I get on top of her, please? There we go. I distinctly remember asking my parents if I could play Minecraft on their laptop back when it was in the beta and like alpha beta, and them saying no, and then me me downloading it anyway and getting in really big trouble. But in the grand scheme of things, I would say it was absolutely worth it to get in trouble for this game. And I've loved it ever since. There's a few random blocks of dark oak up here. Not gonna be able to reach that second one, am I? Unless I jump up here and do this. '22. Yeah, I mean, I think the best time to play Minecraft was probably during COVID. That's when everyone was, like, everything was popping off in Minecraft. Everyone was doing all these big ideas. So it's been real fun to see over the years the community change. Like, it went from doing Let's Plays, which is what I started this YouTube channel doing, to huge, like, content with, like, one video every, like, 6 months, and it just being an insane, huge project. Which I'm leaning towards doing, but I also enjoy just playing the game, normally. Oh, another creeper. How the hell did a creeper come up to me, blow up point blank and do half a heart of damage? That creeper was weak, needed to hit the gym. Also just realised I'm nearly halfway done. I've still got to do a couple of bits over there, but like I'm getting close to being halfway done with this already, which is insane. I thought it would take me hours to clear all this. Is there any way to get back up here properly? Yeah, here we go. I am 28. I'm going to be 29 in a few months. I am definitely an unk. I am old. I mean, me saying that I played in the alpha beta days of Minecraft and started playing when I was like 12, 13 kind of gave it away a bit, but yeah. I am no spring chicken. is my inventory full already? Suppose I can just do that for now. All of these are clear, all of these are clear. So I can come back and make a start on doing these trees across here. Let's go and empty our inventory into these shulker boxes. Uncaged starts. Okay. I'll take that win. Uncaged starts at 34. Gotcha. Actually, I'll throw these in as well. Nearly filling up more shulker boxes with this as well. Let's do this. This. I need to fly back and get more firework rockets soon. I'm running out. Now I've cleared all of that. I can come back down here. Oh, there's more over here I've missed. See what I mean? Like, I've destroyed so much of the trees just by going through here with the TNT. Oh, I just missed the jump. Is there any easier way to get back up here? Not really. All this is fresh. I literally did. This was the last bit I did last night. Clearing out this back part here. Like, each section took multiple shulker boxes worth of TNT. It has taken a long time to do all this. It does feel kind of weird though, like spending multiple hours or multiple days grinding for TNT, only to use all of it in the span of like 3 or 4 hours. Oh, but there's an extra log hidden in there. I guess not. Is that one up there? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I spent the majority of my life playing Minecraft Bedrock. I think my playtime is like a good couple 100 days worth of playtime. I mean, with my AFK sessions, it's probably about a year at this point. Because when I AFK, I tend to just stand at a farm, stay at an AFK spot, and just wait overnight. Probably done that at least 100 times. Can I reach? No. Oh yeah, I can. Just. The one thing I do find funny as a Bedrock player who's not played Java in so long is that everyone complains and calls it bug rot, but Java actually has way more bugs. It's just the useful bugs tend to be kept in the game, whereas in Bedrock they tend to be patched out. So Bedrock seems like the worst game, but it's not. I mean, on Java Edition, there are like TNT duping is like really easy. It's basically built into the game at this point. On Bedrock, the only duper I really need is sand. And obviously on Java, again, that's really easy, but on Bedrock, it's very rare that there is a reliable working sand duping glitch. And thankfully, there was one that I found that was working, and all of the sand that I used to make the TNT for this has been duped. But it was still a case of like I had to AFK, I had to manually put it in shulker boxes, I had to relog a bunch of times to get it to work, all that stuff. Basically, instead of just like duping it like, you know, you dupe one stack at a time, it's like individual pieces of sand. It's basically just like Java, the actual bug, but it was definitely useful in terms of making this thing a reality. There are all these bits here. Yeah, that's why I've been sort of rushing to get this done as quickly as possible, because I want to at least get most of it done. I mean, I'm just over halfway TNT blasting, but I want to get most of it done before Mojang push out a patch for the Sand Duper. Because it's Bedrock, we can't have nice things. Unless they do decide that, you know what, for parity's sake, if Java can have a sand duping glitch that's been in the game for like years, Bedrock can have one as well. Why didn't I duplicate the TNT instead? It's a different kind of duper. So the TNT doesn't duplicate, but I can duplicate sand or any gravity block. But the method that I use for sand is completely static. It involves chunks being loaded and unloaded. It's very weird. Like, basically, you've got to fire a redstone signal into a bunch of pistons that push the sand outside of my simulation distance. So the sand outside the simulation distance falls. The sand also thinks it's inside the sim distance, so it stays put. It's kind of a weird... It's a weird bug. But then basically after like 10 minutes of being AFK, if I relog and then walk toward the sand duper, it loads all of the sand in that it thinks should be there, and that's how it duplicates all of it. Because instead of it just being like, oh, there's like 6 pieces of sand, which is how big the duper is, it's like, oh, this sand fell, you know, 100 times, therefore it's 600 sand, not 6. Can't change the version to. I mean, that's to each their own. I mean, on Bedrock, you don't really get the choice. It updates automatically, which I do not like. That's one of the things that I despise about Bedrock, is updates are forced. Whereas on Java, you get to choose which version you play on. But I mean, you can easily convert worlds from Bedrock to Java now. The only things that really break are command blocks if ever you're in creative, and redstone contraptions because parity. It's alright, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, I still have shulker boxes for the logs I can use. Okay. So if ever these ones run out. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can say I'm over halfway done clearing the trees out now, which is fantastic. Let me place, why isn't it letting me place blocks? That's weird. Can't see any more leaves. These are decaying, so I'm guessing those are all done. Hi, Ahmed. Oh, you changed your profile picture. Cool. It is a good day. It's actually a fantastic day for me. I've had some really good news in my personal life I'm super excited about. And it's also a good day for Minecraft because I've finished the first layer of TNT blasting. Incredible Splunk. These are all like half destroyed, so all these trees can go. do all of this. Lots of TNT, lots of patience, and lots of AFK sessions at my creeper farm and sand farm. But this is only halfway done. I still got the bottom half to do. But because the top layer was uneven and some of the ground was, like, some of the terrain was higher, some of the terrain was lower, it's going to take a more even amount of TNT to do the rest, but also a lot more TNT in general. It's like, rather than taking sometimes half a dispenser's worth of TNT, the bottom layer takes pretty much an entire one. This took a couple of weeks. I've been slowly working on this for a few weeks. I've done some of this bottom layer here. There's still the remnants of the TNT machines I tried to use at the start of this project, which I ended up abandoning just for doing strips like this. But I've done the entire top layer. I've got to do all of this all the way down here around the whole perimeter, and then I'm going to do the last sort of 10 layers-ish, like the last chunk here by hand, and then I'll have access then to my ancient city from the sky, which would be pretty cool. Still need to clear up all the stone and stuff, but we're getting there. You know what, that's close enough. I'm just going to take this out now. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Yeah, whenever I've had spare time, I've been jumping on and just chipping away at it. Like, if I really wanted to, I probably could have got this done in, like... I mean, ignoring any AFK sessions at my creeper farm, I probably could have got this done in a day or two. But I spent a good few hundred days in-game just AFK at my creeper farm. Just, you know, stick a YouTube video on in the background overnight, let it run, sleep, wake up, run the sand duper, make TNT, fill the dispensers with TNT, and then just let it run. You shall not spear me, zombie, for I have netherite armor and you cannot hurt me. If I play Minecraft too long... Hey, listen. In the past year, I have seen way too many doctors, surgeons. I'm done with doctors and stuff. I think for a while. I mean, the whole reason I started doing YouTube was because of emergency surgeries and being off my feet and stuff. Obviously I've not been able to work a full-time job because I've been recovering for, like, I've been in and out of surgery all year and recovering all year. Today was actually the day I got the green light to, you know, start rehabilitation. Like, I've fully healed from the surgery now. So, the amount of content and the amount of time I'll have to sink into the game is going to go down, but it also means that I'll be a bit more picky with what I actually do. Yeah, I've been to the doctor a stupid amount of times. I mean, I've got like diabetes and stuff, so I go every few months anyway to get like blood work done. Because I'm type 1 insulin dependent, so it's like I need to keep my weight down, I need to keep my blood sugars down, which has been really difficult with being off my feet for so long. But I'm going to be going out and about soon, getting back on games like Pokemon Go, which I've not played in a long time. I miss grinding raids and stuff. How many TNT? I've not counted, but I'm pretty sure it's like maybe a chest and a bit full of TNT. Like 20, maybe 20 or 30 shulker boxes worth of TNT just to do this top layer. So that's like what? 30 times 64 times 27. So thousands. But that's what Sand Dupers and Creeper farms are made for. What is this? It's just a straight line of leaves. Is there another tree here? There is. Get rid of some of that straight line. It's alright, no worries, man. I hope you enjoy playing. I think I might be able to get away with finishing this perimeter without repairing my axe, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's not like half durability. I mean, I don't know. It'll come close. That's for sure. All of this is tree-free. Oh, I know why it's tree-free. I did all of this before I started blasting TNT around these edges. Because I did a couple of streams where I literally just did nothing but clear skulk from the city and clear trees. I'm pretty sure I did most of these edges around here. So there'll be a couple of trees that I need to get rid of, but a lot of these would be fine to keep. Get rid of this big, ugly one that's sort of making everything look a bit meh. Oh, it was two trees. Question is, how much wood is there hidden within this tree that I haven't found yet? I think I've got all of it. There might be one extra hidden up here. Is there one more? There is one more. See, most of this is already relatively cleared out, which is fantastic. A little bit less work for me to do, at least. I mean, a massive plus side to doing this is that the wood is almost all going to be used in the actual city itself. So, I mean the dark oak anyway. think what I might do after is just run around the perimeter and see if there's any others that need to be taken care of. Or any, like, logs that I've missed. Hey! Come over here. Use this opportunity to clear my inventory again as well. I mean, yeah, I'm literally on, like, the final stretch now. Let's do this last bit over here, and then do this bit that wraps around, and then when I'm back in the middle there, I'll run around and do a quick lap. Make sure I've not missed any logs that are in the perimeter or anything. That one's fine, that can stay. It's just these trees up here I need to sort of prune back a bit. See, that's a bugged tree. But, like, that wasn't TNT that did that. That was just scuffed. Yeah, this could go. It's not really adding anything by being here. Those can stay. And then these trees here in the middle can get chopped. Oh, hello, zombies. This is definitely giving creeper hole vibes. Oh, help! Speaking of creepers, oh god damn it! I didn't actually hit the creeper. I meant to crit him. Is that a zombie I saw then? Oh no, it was just the river. Oh, that's not a river, that's the ocean. I forgot I'm on the other side. Final stretch now, just this little strip to go and then I'm done. I think rather than running around the perimeter, I'll just fly around for a bit. I do have the firework rockets to spare. And then I guess I could take all of the logs back, because I'm not going to be needing them for a while. I'll put all of the logs in my storage system. All those trees can stay. The thing is, I do kind of want to keep this hill in boundary, like build the wall up to here, even though there's a sharp drop, just because I want the walls to match the terrain. But, I mean, looking at that, just taking a quick breather. That's mental. That's at least a good couple million blocks, right? And then things like this mushroom can go, because it's already half destroyed. That tree can stay, this one can stay, even though it's kind of on the edge. But things like this birch and then that mushroom there can go. Think there are any more trees in this way I need to get rid of? Not really. No, I don't want to sleep yet. How's my inventory looking? Well, my inventory's like half empty, that's fine, I can sleep. See, we got up to like here. Do I get rid of this one? Yeah, I think I'll get rid of this one just so it's not in the corner as much. Oh, let me up. There we go. Could have swore there was another piece hiding over this side. I guess not. Well, we're almost back. A few more trees left to fell, and then we're done. think that might be it, you know. Clear up this a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's fly around here, let's see. There are a few trees that are like stuck to other trees I'm not too fond of, but if I take out this birch tree, there'll be birch leaves on these. If I take out these, they'll be attached to other trees. I don't think I'm ever going to get it perfect, but I've definitely cleared out a decent amount all the way around the perimeter of this thing. But here, there is definitely a log hiding. There are probably a few other little bits dotted around everywhere, but I think that's pretty good going. And it only took me an hour and a half. So now there aren't any more trees hanging over the edge, which I'm happy with. Let's jump up here, let's fill up this. Do that. In fact, both of those down there. All of these in here just to free up some more shulker boxes. That way I can use these for TNT. Like all these boxes down here. Take those logs with me, put these in here. And then I've got 2 full shulker boxes. Dark oak and... Wait, oak log 6. Oh, there's the other one. I swore I had 3. This is right in front of me. Okay. Let's head back. I'll set my spawn back at my ocean base and then throw these in storage and then I'll call it a day. I mean, look at that. That is a huge chasm. Just flying into it is wild. Nearly done. I reckon another 3 or 4 overnight AFK sessions at my creeper farm. And then obviously that's another 5 or 6 days of blasting TNT, so probably looking at 2 or 3 weeks before that section's done, which isn't too bad at all considering. I mean, if I was doing it all by hand, it would have taken months. And coming across here and seeing the beacon beams, that does remind me that I do need to go to my Wither Skeleton farm, because when I do the bottom layers, I'm going to want to use haste. Just to mine them all a little bit quicker. See, I thought this project here, like, because this used to be a mountain, I thought this was the biggest project that I'd do in terms of clearing the world. Then I did the desert, like, a few months ago, and then I thought that was the biggest project I'd do. And now I'm doing this, and it's like, each one I do tops the last by a huge margin. Not to mention I haven't even finished the desert temple yet. There's still things I want to put in there. Right, 22 oak logs. And now we want dark oak, which I think is up here. Could be mistaken, the spruce. Okay, no, it is on the bottom floor. I still need to go through the storage system, sort everything out, but I'm waiting for the sulfur drop to come out, the chaos cubed. So that way, I know where everything's going. Right, let's see. Let's put these in here, and then these like so. Wicked. And these two are empty. Awesome. I think I'm gonna end it off here, and I'm gonna fill up my food box, and then AFK my creeper farm, and then start clearing out the bottom layer above the ancient city, and then do the rest by hand so I get all the deep slate. But this has been wild. I mean, to say I've done the top layer and it's only been a few weeks is pretty insane. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will